This is Heart to Heart. I love the question that was proposed at the beginning of this message. What happens when God does not intervene? I would submit that actually every time we ask God, we pray to God, we beseech Him, we want something from Him, that He always has an answer. Yes, no, or slow. Let me illustrate this. I was 17 years old. I thought I was a good kid, already knew the Lord, wanted to serve Him. I got a hold of this application where I could try a summer mission study thing, and my first country, the place I wanted to go, the first choice was the Philippines. Well, application came back, no, I was rejected. Instead, they sent me to Bolivia. Well, it was a great summer, but that was 1979. The next year, at age 18, I wanted to go again. Guess what? First question, first country, Philippines. Got the application back, no, a second time. Where'd they send me? India. Again, another fantastic experience, but I wasn't going to get where I wanted to go. I had begun to actually pray prayers out of fear, not faith. I was wrestling with God, thinking thoughts like, am I not good enough? And this self-talk that just wasn't healthy at all. We've all been there. We've all had self-talk, negative talk, that takes us down instead of helps us to progress towards our Christ-like journey. Then when I was 20 and started college, can you imagine what happened? The president of the college took me aside and said, Warren, I understand that you've already been at age 17 to Bolivia, 18 to India, and I'd like to know if you're interested in leading a trip to, can you guess what country? Philippines. And you know what? It wasn't just a 2-month work kind of, missions thing. It was a 12-month study program. I got to attend 2 universities in Philippines where I studied political science and philosophy and just had the time of my life. My original prayer, I thought, had been answered by God with a no. And then I realized, once I had been requested to lead this team, that no really wasn't a no, but actually it was a slow answer from God. And finally, when we arrived on the shores of the Philippines, our little team of 6 students to live and learn in the universities there, that answer from God was not a no, it was not a slow, it was actually a go. What do you want from God? What are you begging Him for? What are you just asking Him for and pushing and grinding God, so to speak, and asking, sort of praying out of fear and not faith? What is it? I want to encourage you today that if you are ready and willing to submit to any answer that God gives you, yes, no, or slow, it will always be the best answer. The issue has to do with our hearts. We all go through this kind of a journey through our entire lives. And I think one of the premier examples is who the message was about today. It was about Daniel, near 80 years of age, had experienced all kinds of God's presence throughout his life, and yet he too was struggling with a yes, no, or a slow. I want to implore you, bless you, encourage you. Give your want to God. Let him answer whatever way he chooses. His answer is always the best. This is Heart to Heart. God bless you.